Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, July 2nd, and it is in the late morning Big Brother time, early afternoon Eastern time, and I have a very quick little short CarCast to do here. I will do a longer one this afternoon, but we did get a big drop of information and news, and I wanted to talk about it very briefly, just for those of you that aren't near a computer and may get your information over podcasting. The house guests, we don't have any information more on the house guests other than the house pictures. Most of them have been released. We've seen all of them except for the backyard, and I think they had a household and maybe one bedroom. And we got some news about the premiere and about the live feeds. So we're going to get you with the bad news first. The bad news, at least in my world, is that the live feeds will actually not start until Sunday, July 13th. So the first show is on Thursday. We think the house guests are entering on Tuesday, a week from yesterday, but the feeds won't go live until the following Sunday. So they will have roughly 6 days in that house without the feeds being live. To which some people say, oh, it's not that big a deal. It's a huge deal. There is so much that happens that first week in the house. Relationships, alliances, betrayals, jealousy, relationships in more than just working together. Romantic things happen. Jackson and Kat from Big Brother 21 basically had a relationship, a showmance, and it was over by the time the feeds went live because it was so long before they went live on Big Brother 21. So what are you doing, person? You're doing an actual U-turn in front of me. Okay. Anyways, sorry. There's just a lot that goes on. We will miss so much information, so much news. We'll miss them talking about the things that happened the first 2 days, because by the sixth day, they're done talking about the first 2 days. They're talking about the things that happened a couple days before. So we're going to spend our first night learning about stuff that happened a couple of days before instead of 2 days earlier. There also will, by the time the feeds go live, they will most likely have, besides having done their head of household competition, they will have had their nominations. They will have had their power veto competition. Maybe the power veto meeting will be the next day, but that's where we'll be at. We'll have a power veto winner probably, nominations, whatever the next thing I'm going to talk about will have happened. I don't know. The other thing they mentioned was that there is going to be some kind of a mystery house guest, right? Which means they're probably a temporary thing. They'll be gone maybe when the feeds come on, and that's one of the reasons they want to keep it offline so that we don't get to see it. Kind of like they kept the feeds hidden so we didn't see Suri was in the house, kind of a thing. It could be a couple of different things, but still very, very, very annoying. So the theme is like a mystery, House of Mystery. It's actually, they actually made it sound French, and I'm going to mess this up. And I actually took French in high school, but that's not worth a whole lot. I think it's the House of Mystier, maybe it's the House of Mystier. I'm not sure. Mystery? I don't know. They've got an accent over one of the E's, and yeah, it is what it is. It's a mystery. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. The house looks really cool, to be quite honest. It's very cool. I'll talk about the house in more detail this afternoon. I just wanted to jump on very briefly and tell you what was going on as far as the announcement about the feeds, about the theme, this mystery theme. The house looks like something out of Clue or Knives Out or that kind of a thing. Very Traitors feeling, right? That's really, let's be honest here. They're going with kind of a Traitors theme, right? let's be totally honest. They know it's a big hit for NBC. So, and Traitors was kind of a Knives Out theme when it came out. I go like, oh, it looks like Knives Out. So it's just one more level of that. All right. that's what I got very briefly. I will do a much longer one this afternoon. I hope not to rant too much, but you know how I am. So take care, everybody. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on Blue Sky if you happen to hang out there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.